Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we're in the state of Rhode Island. We're currently in the city of Providence. Today we're going to be doing a driving tour of downtown Providence, Rhode Island. It's 75 degrees out. We're facing what looks to be like the Hasbro company. They're building directly in front of us with the bricks, and the glass has a blue cube up top with white lettering. Hasbro, to my knowledge, works on children's toys, right? Let me know if I'm right. We have a parking lot on my right-hand side. Early bird special, $10. In by 10 a.m., out by 6 p.m. We have a Dunkin' Donuts on our left-hand side, as well as The Vig. It's a restaurant, I believe, called The Vig, V-I-G. It says, we're upping the game. So we're going to make this right-hand turn coming up on Washington. We're about 2 minutes away from our desired destination. We're entering downtown Providence right now as we speak. I'm going to merge right because I'm in the wrong lane. We're going to continue moving forward. We had a nice mural on our left. It said Trinity Repertory. On our right, we got the Providence Public Library. We have Roger Williams University, Providence campus right in front of us at 1 Empire Plaza. We have two gentlemen crossing the street. We're on Empire Street. We're about 1 minute away from our desired start destination. It's sunny out. There's some light winds, but the sun is shining bright. All right, let's make this left-hand turn. We're passing the American Bistro on our right. It's called Res, R-E-S. We have the bus on our left-hand side, the R line. It's a white and green bus. We're passing Aborn Street. This is the Down City Arts District. We're on Aborn and Washington. Now we're passing Snow Street. I have vehicles behind me, so I'm traveling 16 miles an hour. Rhode Island Nurses Institute on our right. Viva Mexico on our left-hand side. Blake's Tavern on our right. We're passing Matthewson. We have Frisky Fries on our right-hand side. The Strand on our left. We're passing Clements. We're at the intersection of Clements and Washington. We have a nice clock on my right-hand side. On our left, we have a Dunkin' Donuts. We have Biltmore Garage on our left-hand side. The Kin Southern Table and Bar on the first floor of that garage. We have Luke Tori Tomo on our left. Woodfire Fugidini Eatery on our left. Urban Fellow on our left. And Bolt Coffee on our left-hand side. We're going to continue moving forward. I seen a sign on our right on the pole. It's a banner that says Rhode Island Pride. So we are going to make a right-hand turn. Check it out. We got some pedestrians at the corner. We have a huge memorial on my left-hand side. On my right-hand side, we have a very important-looking building. I'm going to merge right just so that we can continue going straight. We're passing Fulton Street. We have a 7-Eleven on our left-hand side, an Express Tailor and Dry Cleaners on our left, as well as a fitness location to get your workout on. We got Bank of Newport on our right. We're passing Westminster. Check it out. We're going over some cobblestone. Look at the design in the center of the street. It's like a circular cobblestone pattern with red bricks around it. We have a TD Bank on our right. The Federal Reserve on our left-hand side. On our left, if you head left, you head to the Financial District. In front of us, you head to the Johnson & Wales Jewelry District. If you head to the right, you head to the Performing Arts Center. Right now, we're still in the Down City Arts District at Way-Bossett and Dorrance. The city's business hub, downtown, is anchored by the neo-classical Rhode Island State House with its marble dome. It's made out of marble. Providence Performing Arts Center is a 1928 movie palace that now stages live shows. Let's continue moving forward. We got Sarto on our left. A fresh new approach at Italian. So I guess it's an Italian restaurant. Providence G on our left-hand side. The Yena Center on our right, Y-E-N-A, Yena. Okay, I'm going to make this right-hand turn. We got a business in front of us called Veggie Fun, Pan-Asian Vegan Cuisine on our left-hand side. We had a female. She was staring at us from the window. We just passed the Pine Street Social. We're on a slower paced street. Now I'm able to relay a little bit more information. Local students dine at hip breweries, brew pubs, and restaurants. Walking paths skirt the Providence River. We're passing Garnett, where bonfires are lit several times a year for the art show WaterFire. We're going to continue moving forward. It looks like we're on a slow-paced block. But we're going to go forward about a handful of blocks, and then we'll make a right and then try to come back up. We're passing the Johnson and Wales University location on our right-hand side. We're at Richmond. The sign reads Jewelry District. We got the Rhode Island Public Defender on our left. The admission center on our right for the university. We have a building on our left called the Coliseum. There's a gentleman sitting on the steps smoking a cigarette next to an e-scooter. Free Play Bar and Arcade on our left-hand side. We're passing Wales Hall on our right. It looks like we have a group of several plus students in front of the JWU bookstore. We're approaching Chestnut. We're currently at Chestnut Street, the intersection of Pine and Chestnut Street. Passing a Starbucks coffee on our left-hand side. We have a dog walker on our right-hand side. Looks like we have two students on our left chatting, a male and a female. We have the Student Services Center on our left. We're approaching Foster Street. We're going to go slow here because it's a cobblestone road. So Providence, Rhode Island is located in an area that spans 20.6 square miles. So almost 21 square miles makes up Providence. If you look at the state itself is very, very tiny. It's on the far east, the northeast, but it's a little lower than the north side, but it's still considered like the northeast portion of the United States. It's right next to Connecticut and Massachusetts, and it is very tiny. We're gonna make this right-hand turn. I have a vehicle behind me. I'm going to be cautious when I make this right. We have vehicles coming to our left. All right, let's make this right-hand turn. When we get to this corner, we're going to make another right. On our left, we're next to the interstate. You can get to 95 North. So the population here in Providence, Rhode Island, as of the 2020 United States Census, was 179,472 people. The mayor is George Elorza, E-L-O-R-Z-A, Elorza. We have somebody on our left screaming up the block. We have a bus stop on our right, and we have another bus on our left. Passing Fenner. We have two people waiting over here next to the Dexter Manor bus stop. We're passing Foster. I got another vehicle behind me. I could have sworn this vehicle was behind me about a block ago. We're passing Winslow. We're on Broad Street. Look at the tall buildings in front of us. You can see them from afar. So Providence, Rhode Island is located at an elevation of 75 feet above sea level. This is also the state capital city. We're passing Green Street. We're going to continue moving forward. We're at Chestnut and Empire. So because of this city's population, it ranks at 134 on the largest city list. This is the United States' 134th largest city. We have a nice theater on my right-hand side. It's called the Providence, and I see they have Beetlejuice airing April 25th through April 30th, 2023. Beetlejuice. That's pretty cool. I'm a fan of Beetlejuice. We're at Richmond Street. We have a parking garage on our left-hand side. We're going to wait at this red light. Providence was one of the first cities in the country to industrialize and became noted for its textile manufacturing and subsequent machine, tool, jewelry, and silverware industries. We're going to continue moving forward. We have a Citizens Bank Center on our right for student involvement. We're passing the theater. Check out this display in the center. You see it? This display in the center of the road. That's pretty cool. Passing Page Street. I see Saki's Grill and Pizzeria on our left. I'm going to pull over. I have a vehicle behind me. I'm going to pull over. Going to merge left now. We're passing Serendipity Gourmet or Gourmet on our left-hand side. Serendipity. We have Johnson & Wales University on our right. I guess that's that JWU. We're passing Eddy Street, like E-D-D-Y, Eddy, as in the name Eddy. We have a 7-Eleven on our left. Village Green Virtual, established in 2013 on our left. We're going to continue moving forward past flooding. Well, matter of fact, that's the flooding emergency route. This is Durance or Durance. Let's continue moving forward. So I guess this town or this city could potentially deal with flooding. So that's why they have a flooding emergency route. We're passing Orange Street. We're at Way Bossett and Orange Street. Now we're passing Peck Street, as in a peck on the cheek. We have a parking garage on our right. We have another arcade on our left-hand side. Impulsive hair design business, Hampton Inn and Suites on our right. We're passing Delta Street. We have JCG, a public relations company, on our right. Wow, we got some cool artwork over here on my left. We just passed Yolali Restaurant and Bar, passing Custom House Street. Man, we had some cool artwork on my left. There's a car behind me tailing me, so I wish I could have slowed down and maneuvered the vehicle to show you it, but I couldn't. I'm sorry. We have a Santander Bank on my left. Textron World headquarters on our right. Punch buggy, no punch back. You see that? Volkswagen Beetle on our left-hand side. It's a convertible. Man, this car is tailing me, bro. Like, relax. Take a second. Take a chill pill. It'll work out for you. I'm going to pull over. He was about to park up with me. Like, yo, this car right here. Man, I'm telling you. We're going to continue moving forward. Look at that monument directly in front of us. We're on College Street. Look at that monument. You see it standing on my right? It looks like a woman in a robe standing on top of a very tall monument. There's a nice park right here on my right. We're approaching College Hill, so I'm assuming that we're getting out of the downtown district. We're on South Main Street. South Main Street is to our right. On our left is North Main Street. We're on College Street. So the intersection that we're about to proceed with is we're going to make a left here on North Main Street. So that'll be North Main Street and College Street. All right, let's make this left-hand turn. It looks like there's students commuting around here. This is probably very close to the college campus area. I don't know. The university we passed was a couple blocks behind us. We have a Rhode Island war veteran in front of us. Thank you very much for your service, sir. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. So there's notable people here in Rhode Island from all walks of life, from arts, literature, humanities and entertainment, business, innovators, military, politics, reformers, science and medicine, sports, and more. What we're going to do is we'll take a look at some of the arts to see if we happen to know anyone. If I know someone, I'll let you know. Tom Adams, Daniel Adele, Chester Holmes Aldrich, David Aldrich, Marthurin, Arthur, Andrew, Omar Ba, Mildred Barker, Shaker, Joe Bastardi. What a name. We got an art supply store on our left, and we got a building called the Design Center. Yo, his last name, though. The root word is bastard. And yo, he was a meteorologist. Joe Bastardi. And then they got Joe Beats. Yo, I was about to say Joe Beats sounds like he a beat maker, and his occupation was hip hop producer. Ted Berrigan, Blue Cantrell, William Carpenter, Marilyn Chambers, Damien Chazelle, Nicole Chency, George M. Cohan, Bill Conti, Scott Corbett, Michael Correnti, Paulie D. Oh, Paulie D from Jersey Shore. I ain't never really get into that show, but I definitely know who he is. But I never got into that show. Let's make this left. Let's merge left. We got Waterman Street on our right. We're going to make this left on North Main. I don't think this car on my left is going to allow us to go by. Despite me having my signals on, nobody wants to let me go by. It's a story of life nowadays, right? How many of you guys face those type of trials and tribulations when you're traveling on the road? It's a lot easier with a small car. You can kind of maneuver your way in and out. But when you're with a big rig, nobody wants to let you by. Everybody wants to be impatient and squeeze right by you, believe me. They just want to squeeze right by you instead of just waiting, you know? It'll be more beneficial to just wait, be patient. Woosah, patience is a virtue. You could save yourself more headache, but nope. People prefer to continue moving forward. Christopher Denise, Bruce De Silva, Paul Di Filippo, Ronald DeWorkin. Well, it looks like D working, like the letter D in front of working, like working class. John Dewar or Dewar, C.M. Eddy Jr., Nelson Eddy, Susan Eisenberg, Jean-Paul Furrow, Sage Francis, Margaret Burnham Geddes or Geddes. Let's continue moving forward.
Caution. Bus is turning.
We had a couple on my right hand side walking, holding hands. He had his significant other on the street side though. I don't normally recommend that. Put her on the inside. All right, I'm going to turn the air conditioner just because it's a very sunny day and I do not want the camera device to overheat because it's in the direct sunlight. All right, we're on Exchange Terrace. We have a park on our left-hand side, bus stop on our right, the 9 bus, 10 bus, 12 bus, 25 bus, a whole bunch. There was like 7 bus stops there. Passing East Approach. We have the Rhode Island Foundation on our right. And we're heading towards the Rhode Island Convention Center. You got Al Gomes, Robert A. Graham, Robert Leo, Scott Haltzman, Scott Hamilton, Clay Hart. Let's keep on going forward. Okay, let's make this right over here. Oh, nope. I think I want to make a U-turn. Because that looks like it's going to take us towards a freeway. And I do not want to go to a freeway right now. So it's good. We had to let all these cars pass us anyway. See how many cars was behind me? Look at that's one of their buses in front of us. We have Enterprise Rent-A-Car on our right. Beyond Van Gogh. There's a giant banner on our right that says that. Beyond Van Gogh. We have the Residence Inn by Marriott on our left-hand side. This building on my right, it looks like the convention center. I'm uncertain. I'm not exactly sure just yet. I'll tell you shortly. Okay, so we're passing 1 LaSalle Square, Dunkin' Donuts Center. Okay, it's probably a sports center because normally it's related to basketball because there's giant banners that have basketball players in it. Normally when you see like a major company in front of a sports stadium, that means that they're sponsoring it. For example, Atlanta had the Mercedes-Benz Stadium and so on. I know I've seen like the T-Mobile Stadium. I've seen like a Sprint Stadium. I've seen a bunch of different brands endorse, I guess, sports teams or something. All right, we're going to continue moving forward. It looks like you can get to 95 North already on our right. So you got Richard Hatch, David Hedison, Greta Hogskin, or Hodgkinson. Hodgkinson. There you go. Hodgkinson. I'm sorry. My speech worked against me. We just passed Atwells Ave. I see an independent public school. That's what it's called, an independent public school on the far left. So it looks like we might be leaving the downtown perimeter. We're going to go 1 block forward and then make a left and come back around. It looks like we got a complex, an apartment complex on my right-hand side, that tall high-rise building. We're passing Dave Gavitt Way, or Gavitt. We got some graffiti on our right-hand side. I'm going to merge left, though. There's some graffiti on top of that building on our right-hand side. I'm going to make this left over here on John J. Partington Way. We're approaching a Monroe Muffler and Brake Service Center on our right-hand side. We just passed Carpenter. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. And I'm going to make this left-hand turn once again so we can go right back towards downtown. And then we're headed right back towards downtown. So as you can see, they have a handful of tall buildings, like 8, maybe 10 stories. Nothing extremely tall. No real high-rise skyscrapers. I think that apartment building was probably taller than all of these. I haven't seen nothing at these yet. Dorothy Lovett, Albert Legault, Dodge McKnight, George McReady, Cormac McCarthy, Nico Moy or Mooley, Andy On. There's a bunch of other people, but it's too many to name right about now. We have luxury apartments on our left-hand side. We have the Grace Apartments on our right-hand side. We're passing Jackson Walkway. Okay, we're on Green Street. On our left, we have a really nice looking building. PPL, Providence Public Library, on our left-hand side, with a bus stop right in front of it, conveniently placed so you can rent your book or drop off your books and then get right back on the bus. All right, we're at Empire Street. We already went through this block forward, so I'm going to make this right-hand turn just so we can take something slightly different. All right, there's no sign telling us we can't make a right on red. Let me double check. Oh, it turned green anyway, so we're good to go. We have Roberto's Barbershop on our left, or Roberto's Barbershop. All right, so on our right-hand side, we have the Joseph A. Dorley Jr. Municipal Building. We're going to continue moving forward. We're at Westminster and Empire. We're traveling up Empire. We have University Mart on our left. It looks like a supermarket or a market for the students. I'm sure it's, anybody can go and buy something, but it's called University Mart, telling me that, like, who knows, maybe the university owns it. All right, let's make this left-hand turn here. You got Beneficent Church. Is that how would you say that? Beneficent. Beneficent? It's a C-E-N-T, like cent, like cents. Beneficient. I don't know. And right in front of us, you got the Beneficent House on our right. We're on Way Bossett. B-O-S-S-E-T-T. Bossett. So what celebrities are from Rhode Island? We're passing the Del Sesto building. We were already on this block too, because I do recall that. All right, so I said there was no really tall buildings. That one right there is probably like one of the tallest. You see it? It's a really tall building. That's probably like 20-something stories, give or take. But it's not exaggeratedly tall. Let me make this left here because we never went left here. We went straight earlier, so let's make this left. All right, we're turning left. We got Pizza Queen on our right. They got burgers, calzones, salads, and more. We have a convertible PT Cruiser in front of us. So, some celebrities from here. You got Mena Suvari. I think I've seen her in like one film. Mena Suvari. We have a gentleman crossing the street. His tattoo said Izzy. So I'm wondering if his nickname is Izzy. I-Z-Z-Y. Olivia Culpo or Culpo. Meredith Vieira. Oh, I've seen her. I've seen her in a few movies. I can't think about where I've seen her recently. She usually plays like government officials and all that in movies. Yeah, Meredith Vieira. Let's continue moving forward. We're at Mathewson and Westminster. We're passing Westminster. I'm going to continue moving forward. We have the backstage kitchen and bar on our left. We have a female on our left sitting down, texting. Another female on my right walking forward, holding her handbags. We have Hotel Providence on our left-hand side. On our left, we also have Dragon 2000 Pan Asian Restaurant. We have the Richmond News on our left. We have a nice mirror on our right. We have a very bright mural on my right-hand side of a young female. She's wearing big hoop earrings. She has the big eyelashes going on. Her hair is done. And it looks like she is, wow, she has a airplane in her hand, and the airplane is dropping missiles. And there's also like UFOs and a bunch of outer space details to that artwork. That's pretty cool. We just passed Blake's Tavern. This is on our left-hand side. This is the continuation. Blake's Tavern and Spirits. This business on our right with that big mural that was painted on it is called Alley Cats. It looks like it could be an eatery. We're going to continue moving forward. We're passing Washington. We have the George on Washington, established in 2020, on our left. So you got Harry Anderson, who's from here. Harry Anderson. You got Wendy Carlos. You got Elizabeth Hasselbeck. We have a female crossing the street with some bright purple hair. She's eating, looks like a pastry, a donut maybe. Let's make this right-hand turn. We just turned on Fountain Street. All right, we're going to continue moving forward. We have Solid Works on our left-hand side. I'm going to make this right so that we can see that tall building. Remember when I thought one didn't exist? I think I saw it in the beginning, but I just overlooked it. That's it right there in front of us. That's one of their tallest structures that I see so far. We're passing Avis car rental kiosk on our right. Passing Graduate Providence on our right. I'm going to merge left. That's probably the Capitol. Since this is the Capitol, I won't be surprised if that's connected or related somehow to the Capitol. In fact, I'm behind a bus. I should probably merge right. Go straight for about a block or two and then make a left and try to come right past that tall building. All right, we're going to continue moving forward. Metro by T-Mobile on our right. Matter of fact, let's make this left. I see an opportunity to make a left, so I'm going to make it. I'm going to make this left. Thank you very much, bus operator. There's signs on our left that read, "Welcome to Kennedy Plaza." This is that same man that was screaming earlier. He's just randomly screaming. Passing Arcade Street. Passing the Fulton. So this is the building on my right with the scaffolding. Is really tall. It looks like we got a giant bus terminal on our left-hand side. Looks like a bus terminal because there's an easy 100, 150 people standing out there waiting on the different bus stops. We have the Providence Police on our right. We have the Federal United States Courthouse on our left, the Federal Building. I'm going to merge left. Check out these statues on our right-hand side. All right, so we're at Kennedy Plaza. So you got Shanna Mokler James Woods. I've seen James Woods in plenty of movies. James Woods, Claudia Jordan. You got Richard Hatch. Jason Marsden. I've seen Jason Marsden in a flick or two. Passing Kennedy Plaza. We're on Exchange Street. We're in the financial district. Oh, wow. No, that wasn't the Capitol, y'all. This is the Capitol. Okay. This is the Capitol. I can see it from afar. It looks like a very presidential building. All right. We're at Memorial Boulevard. The intersection of Exchange and Memorial Boulevard. So Jason Marsden, Ruth Hussey, Robert Capron, Nadia Bajorlin, Blue Cantrell. We're going to continue moving forward. So on our right hand side on the ground, you'll notice a red portion of the road segmented off for buses. Bus only. That's what it says on it. Bus only. So we're going to drive straight towards what looks to be like the Capitol. I'm going to try to make a right so we can get closer to it. We're at the intersection of Finance Way and Park Road West. I'm going to make this right-hand turn after this gentleman crosses the street. There's a giant clock on my left. That's Providence Station. That clock is on Providence Station. Let's slow down for this pothole. I got another car behind me. Check out this bus in front of us. It's a different color. It's like a gunmetal gray, or maybe more like a silver gray and white. We're gonna make this left right here, if possible. Let me see if this works out for us. Nah, it looks like this is gonna take us to the Amtrak station. I'm trying to get close to that. Let me pull over because I got this Mercedes behind us that was just riding with us. The thing is that they ride your tail. They don't even try to give you bumper space. If I just slam on the brakes, you're gonna hit us. That's how close that they ride. But I don't do that because I don't like to go through that headache. Then you gotta exchange info and all that stuff. Look like they just stopped here to go to the Amtrak station. It was a young Asian female, probably in her 20s, operating the Mercedes. So you got McKella McManus. I'm going to try to get to that building somehow. I'm going to make this right over here on Finance Way. Zoe Chao or Ko. I don't know. I feel like I've seen her before, but I can't pinpoint it. I'm going to make this right-hand turn. Nicholas Colasanto. Charlie Day. Oh, I've seen Charlie Day before. Charlie Day was in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's the little short guy, the one with the higher pitched voice. Yeah, that's a cool character right there. We got Skyline at WaterPlace on our left. And I can see the Capitol from here. I'm just trying to maneuver myself towards it. I think if I make it right here, if it gives me the opportunity to make it right here, I think we'll run right into it. Yep. Check it out. Perfect. We're right in front of the Capitol, guys. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Capitol right in front of us. This is the Capitol of Providence, Rhode Island. Capitol building. We just passed the designer shoe warehouse on our left and the Cheesecake Factory. Somebody behind us just beeped and we're in our lane the whole time. I don't understand exactly why they're beeping. It's a red light too, so beeping doesn't mean we can go any faster. So after Charlie Day, you got David Hedison. It's an older gentleman. Kind of reminds me of Chong from Cheech and Chong, but it's not him. Josh Schwartz. Josh Schwartz. I'm sorry. Let me take a sip of some H2O. We're going to make this left-hand turn. I'm going to come over here, and then I'm just going to go around the block because I had an angry driver behind me. Hopefully this doesn't take us to a freeway because I do not want to get on the freeway at this second. We got Providence Place on our left-hand side. Yeah, it looks like this is going to take us straight to a freeway. That's strange. There's so many options to get straight to a freeway from downtown so easily. Normally there's like a little gap, a little distance, a little buffer space, but it appears that some of these exits will take you right on the freeway. You got Gloria del Lutheran Church on our left-hand side. So you got Ruth Buzzy, Josh Schwartz. Let's go forward. I'm going to make a left at the corner, see if that works. Vinny Paz, Richard Jenkins, Seth MacFarlane. Oh, snap. Seth MacFarlane from Rhode Island. Isn't that the creator of Family Guy? I believe Seth MacFarlane. He's the one who created Family Guy. Lincoln Chaffee, John B. Which John B? A singer. Oh, snap. John B's from here? Hold on. My throat is a little itchy. That's from talking a lot. Sorry. Yeah, John B. So I didn't really like his music because I'm not a big fan of R&B growing up. But I had a cousin and my pop used to occasionally listen to his album. Yep. So I did it. Unfortunately, I was like forced to listen to it when I was a kid because if it was on in the same house, you had no choice but to listen to it. His music was a bit, I'm not gonna say too soft on my taste because there's some soft music that I like, but yeah, I just wasn't into his music. But John B's from here. He's a singer. Alright, let's make this left hand turn when this light turns green. Alright, perfect. We're turning left. So this is the Capitol in front of us. We're gonna try to finesse our way around to give you guys the best view possible via vehicle. I see parking meters, which means they charge you for parking. All right, so we have the Capitol on my right-hand side. Rhode Island Credit Union on our left-hand side. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on Smith Street. All right, there's no light telling us otherwise, so let's make a right. Here goes more of the Capitol on our right-hand side. Looks like they're doing some work because there's scaffolds right outside. Probably doing some type of siding work. You got the Rhode Island Department of Transportation on our left. Wow, there is, it appears that there's some sort of, I don't know if that's like, what do you call that, a protest? I don't know if they're having a protest, but there was like a good 150 people out there with signs and orange shirts. I had to think about the word protest. I almost had like a brain fart. Let's make this right if possible. Yep, looks very possible. Be careful for the pothole. Ouch, ouch. Got another car behind me. Let me merge to the right so that they can pass us. All right, let's merge back into traffic. After John B, you got C.J. Adams. I've seen him before. Spike Dudley, Norm Abram, Derek Levasseur, Jesse Leach, Amy Van Nostrand, Billy Gilman, Ashley Newbro, Jeffrey Osborne, Nelson Eddy, Maggie Han, Arden Myron. I haven't seen her before. Joyce Gilson, Tafe O'Connell, Mike Studd, Sam Dolly, Frank Caprio. Oh, Frank Caprio! Frank Caprio is a judge, and I don't watch his show, but YouTube will occasionally, once in a blue moon, recommend you a short or recommend you one of his like videos. He's basically, from what it appears to be, a very nice judge, very understanding. I don't know if he has a show, and they keep taking these clips from his show. We got the Providence station on our left, but basically, these clips show him as a really nice, understanding judge. He's really lenient. He appears to be fair. He's a short, older man, probably in his late 60s, early 70s. But I didn't know he was from here. Frank Caprio. He's a judge and I guess at this point a TV/entertainment personality. Peter Jarrety, Mark Fermigletti, Margaret Ladd, Gianni Distenza, Ava DeLuca Varley, Eddie Dowling. Those are just a few. I'm sure there's more, but I just wanted to name a few of them. Now, this state will mark number 47 out of 48 immediate drivable states that we have been to. With that being said, we only need one more state to visit before we can say that we've been to all 48 states in the immediate drivable United States. And remember, when I say immediate drivable, I'm not counting Hawaii or Alaska. Because even though you can drive to Alaska, you can't do it immediately. You got to go through Canada, get your passport situation straight, and all that stuff. So what movies were filmed in Rhode Island? So I'm going to name a few. You got Dan in Real Life. Cool actor. I've never seen it, but I know the actor. Wow. With Jim Carrey, Me, Myself, and Irene. So that was shot here, and that must have been shot in Maine, I think it was. Was it Maine? So that was shot in multiple locations in the Northeast. 27 Dresses. You got 2012's Moonrise Kingdom. Let's make this left over here on this corner, because we already went straight. We already went right. We saw a little bit of the Capitol, whatever we were able to see. Now we're going to make this left-hand turn. I'm going to turn the air conditioner again. I keep opening up the window just to preserve fuel. Let's make this left. We got a giant horse on my right-hand side. We got Panera Bread, Providence Place, P.F. Chang's, and Old Navy. I see we're facing the Omni Hotel at the end of this road. The Omni Hotel. I think I'm going to make this left-hand turn and go towards those buildings. Let me see if it's possible for me to make a left. Yes, it looks like it's possible. So I'm going to make a left after these pedestrians finish crossing. We have a few students on my right-hand side. They just came from down there. It looks like there's a whole waterway down there. Like a little pathway that you can walk next to the water and all that stuff. We have two people on our right. Yo, she got baby blue highlights in her hair, and they're both wearing brown pants. He has brown corduroys. His pants were corduroys. I haven't seen those in forever. He has brown corduroy pants, and she had like brown denim jean pants. Yo, they were color coordinating today. I've never seen either. I've never seen brown denim, and I've never seen brown corduroy pants. Let's make this right at Exchange Street. Now, make note that once in the past, there was a Philadelphia name brand called State Property. That was popular. I think I spoke about that in a tour a few months ago. And long story short, it was under Rockefeller, you know, Jay-Z and all that. It was basically representing the Philadelphia artists like P.D. Craig, Beanie Siegel, I think it was Oshkino Vasquez. I think he was a part of it. Well, anyway, there was Chris and Neef and so on. Well, anyway, I used to have a corduroy State Property coat. And I love that coat, but I don't know. I forgot where I left it. I think maybe at my mom's house, and I wasn't raised with my mom. I used to just go visit every once in a while. I think I left it there once, and then she moved, and it probably got lost in the move. Several months later, when I went to visit, gone. But I really love that coat, man. It was a corduroy coat. It was black, though. All right, I'm going to make this left on Memorial Boulevard. Oh, he wants to make a left, too. So much for my left. Look at this little Porsche we have on our left. An older gentleman driving a Porsche. A really nice Porsche. And I'm not a Porsche enthusiast, but I can appreciate a Porsche when I see it. So you got, There's Something About Mary. I saw that. You remember when she thought that it was gel? Oh, it says do not enter except buses. Oh, I got to make a right because we can't enter. It just says buses. I saw him go forward, so I was going to go forward. It sucks how in a few states, I saw that in a few states where they don't let you enter. It's just buses only. Like, come on, man. Look, we can't go left either. Oh, because that's the bus station. Rhode Island Foundation on our right. All right, when we get to this corner, we're going to make a left. So there's something about Mary, of course. Dumb and Dumber. Okay, Dumb and Dumber was shot across. But then again, if you think about the plot in Dumb and Dumber, they're traveling across multiple states. So that makes complete sense. They get on that little teeny weeny mini bike and then they drive across a bunch of states. I'm going to go straight. Let's see if we can see the opposite side of that tall building that I'm still uncertain of what it is. We were already on this block, but I'm just going to try to go a little further. You got RIPD, Rest in Police Department was shot here. Hall Pass was shot here. I saw Hall Pass. High Society was shot here. All right, let's continue moving forward. So we're going to take this all the way to as far as we can go and then make a left. I'm going to merge right because I'm in the wrong lane. Again, I don't like that. This turning lane is in perfect cohesiveness with this street in front of us. It looks like you can go straight, but the line on the ground makes you go left. So you got to go to the parking lane on the right to then swerve over and go straight. Like, I don't know, that just doesn't make sense to me. But I guess they have a method to their madness. So we already went through this block earlier. This is the block with the cobblestones. We can't go left. It's a do not enter. We didn't get a chance to go right. I should have probably went right, but it's cool. If we can come back around here, then we'll go right. All right, earlier we went down Wade Bossett on our right. Let's continue moving forward. Head towards uncharted territory, area that we didn't go yet. This is that Johnson and Wales University front entrance on our right. Oh, we made it right here earlier. At Pine Street, we're going to go to the next block. So you got The Witches of Eastwick was shot here. Dumb and Dumber 2. Yo, Dumb and Dumber 2, T.O. What? I didn't even know that one existed. I only know about the new Dumber and Dumberer. Yo, they got a Dumb and Dumber 2? Yo, I gotta see it. Because I like Dumber and Dumberer 1. I didn't even know. It's spelled T.O. But get it because they're supposed to be dumb? Yo, that's crazy. I just learned something completely new today. Thank you, Rhode Island. I got a new movie on my to-watch list. All right, let's go down to the end of the road. We're passing Clifford. Yo, I'm blown away about that. The cover art shows them sitting on like a moose or something. Dumb and Dumber. So that means that the Dumb and Dumberer is part 3. The whole time I thought Dumb and Dumberer was part 2. Damn, that's dumb of me. Yo, let's make this left. Oh, this is Dyer. We got Brown University in front of us. Got a nice dog right there. The dog got a handkerchief around his neck. Don't get behind me, Lexus. Don't get behind me. It's an older gentleman, so he's going to stay behind me. I'm going to merge out of his way. I'm going to allow him to pass us. Yeah, it's an older gentleman. All right, so let's continue moving forward. So that building is over here on our left. There's no entrance over here. You can't get through here through Friendship. We're passing Friendship Street. Like, won't you be my neighbor? Would you like to be my friend? Friends till the end. Like Chucky, Child's Play. We got Memorial Boulevard on our right. Okay, let's make this left. There's a gigantic, massive mural. I can't make a left here. Do not enter. Come on, all the best blocks that go to that thing. I can't make a left. Who designed this city? We're back here where we were already at before. Man, wah. Let me see if I can make a left here, man. Disappointed. All the best blocks that look like they went straight to that building that I'm curious on what it is. They take us elsewhere. Oh, Dumb and Dumberer, when Lloyd met Harry, was shot here. That's the one I'm talking about. So they were all, in some way, some form, shot in Rhode Island. Okay. We got Santander Bank on our right. Look at this building in front of us. That's a nice building. Look at the front of it. Oh, can I take a picture of this? Oh, man, traffic behind me. Wait, guy. Wait. Let me take a picture. 3, 2, 1. Cheese. Got a picture. Yeah. Oh, let's make this. Oh, I can't make a left. That looks like a nice block. It looks like it's from, like, Italy or something. Man. We got a G-Wagon on our right. I'm going to try to go around the block so we can take a look at this block. And with my luck, it's not going to look as beautiful as it did from this side as it will when we enter the other side. We got Webster Bank on our right. Parking lot to our left. Yeah, they got a whole facade, a whole face of a building standing here. From the other side, it probably looks like a whole building. No, it's just the front standing. We got the arcade on our left. I remember passing this block. So we're gonna make a left here. I'm gonna try. Shucks. Oh, this is the block that I wanted to go down. Remember when I said if we get a chance to go around, I'm gonna go through it? Let's go straight, because I did say I'm gonna go through. We've never been through this block. And then if we come back around, I'm gonna try to look at that block if we have time. So all the Dumb and Dumbers. The Last Shot was shot here. Safe Men. I actually like all the actors that's in Safe Men. The Discovery. Meet Joe Black. The Great Gatsby. Hachiko or Hachiko. Little Children. November Criminals. Amistad. Bleed Through This. Mr. North. The Purge election year? Oh, I got that. Now I gotta go rewatch it and go see like what it looked like. The Purge election year. I guess I don't think the whole movie was shot here, but who knows? Maybe a few scenes were shot here. Yes. Yo, I literally clapped my hands like I was a big old child. Like Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Remember? You remember? What movie is that from? Is that from Norbit? Is it from Dr. Dolittle? I think it's from Dr. Dolittle when he put. No, it's not from Dr. Dolittle. Is it? I can't think of it. Nutty Professor. There you go. And I got that too. Yeah, boy. All right. Irrational Man. We got Modern Love on our left. So Irrational Man is the name of a movie that was shot here. We got Modern Love on our left, which is a business. Craftland, which is a business on our left. Providence Optical on our left, which is a business. We got. Does that say? Mukban, that's the Mukban Korean bistro on our right. I kind of have to sneeze. You know when your nose tickles? Hold on, I just scratched my nose so it don't come out. Small Point Cafe, Sura Korean Japanese cuisine on our left. Brooklyn Brewery on our right. Civil, established in 2006 on our right. Symphosium Books on our left. SB Books. Cleo's, Kleos on our left. Like Cleopatra. Remember? She was like a quote-unquote fortune teller. She would tell your future. We have a gentleman on the right that looks like a security, and he's walking a whole class of students. That's cool. The security dude with the yellow shirt, he looks like he works for the city, but he was helping the students cross. That's nice. It looked like a kid. It looked like a classroom of kindergarten kids. See how my mind jumped several words? I just went straight to kids. But I meant to say, looks like a classroom of kindergarten kids. Crazy, right? That's how my mind works sometimes. We're at Westminster and Mathewson. Let's continue moving forward. We have Grace Church on our left. Grace Episcopal Church. All right, so earlier we went right. This is an uncharted territory in front of us, meaning we didn't go here yet. We got outdoor dining tables on our right. That's called Works Pot. It's an eatery on our right. We got the malted barley gourmet pretzels on our left and craft beer. Look at every block we're hitting has these bricks on the bottom. You notice at the intersection on the ground, it's the cobblestone, then it's the red bricks, and it's kind of like a circle. Park here. It says park here on our left, park here on our right. Is it free? If it's free, it's for me. I wonder if it's free. You got to pay for it. Metered parking. Coal-fired pizza on our right. We're approaching Empire Street. All right, so we already came through here. We already went left. Let me see if I can go right. Go the opposite way so y'all can see something slightly different, maybe. All right, we got a green light. So it looks like they're probably going to charge for all parking out here. Let me see meters. Yup, pay here, pay here. Man, that sucks. All right, let's make this right here. Oh, we already went through here. I don't want to go through there again. I'm sorry. I try my best to not go through the same place twice unless I really have to. Providence Public Library on my left. Let's make this right on Fountain Street. At least I don't think I went down Fountain Street. We got a green light, but we got to wait for that bus. No, we did go down Fountain Street. Shucks. We got a scooter dude right here in front of us on an agility scooter, 50cc. We got Trinity Brewhouse, Providence on our right. Oh, look at these giant masks on our right on the side of that parking lot. You see them giant masks? Mask? Masks? How do you say more than one masks? Masks? You got to say with the it sounds like a snake, like you're slithering. All right, we can't make a right. Shucks, pretty much. Some tough traffic patterns. I haven't had a tough traffic pattern like this. It's probably like Oklahoma, where like I think it was Oklahoma City. There was a lot of. I'm sorry, I yawned. Did anybody yawn? We got SolidWorks on our left. You know how yawning is contagious. But yeah, I think it was Oklahoma City. It was quite difficult to navigate through as far as the no entry points were concerned. Oh, we're back here next to this Avis thing. Oh man. So I think we covered a high percentage of downtown. Irrational Man was shot here. Wind, Matthew, Modine, Jennifer Gray. Oh, let's make this right. We can make it right. We got a car behind us. They're probably about to have a fit. Let me make a right on this little tiny block. We didn't go through this little tiny block yet. So let's go through here. Biltmore Garage on our right. We got a bunch of pedestrians walking. Bunch of pedestrians. You see them? Outside Providence. Hey, that sounds about right because we're in Providence. Telltale. 2009's Telltale was shot here. The Underdog, Walt Disney's Underdog was shot here. Oh, snap. Murder Ball was shot here. The Age of Innocence was shot here. Conviction was shot here. That's my actress. What's her name? What's her name? Hillary Swank. Swank. She said Hillary Swan. I'm like, hold on, Hillary Swan. Hillary Swank. Yeah. That was shot here. All right, cool. Let's continue moving forward. Let's just allow all these cars to go. Go ahead, ma'am. You're more than welcome to cross. Roll down these windows again. All right, let me be careful. We got a bunch of cars. Relentless cars. You see how I let people go, but people don't let me go? They say the nice guys finish last, but wait until I equip myself with sticky bombs like in GTA. We'll see who finishes last. Say, no, I'm kidding. Look at this building on my left. Yo, this building's so architecturally sound. Look at the roof. Look at the roof. You got to focus on the roof. I know it's hard to see the roof because you're POV. You're driving in a car. You're like, Toon, but we can't look up. Toon, we hate you. Why don't you just shoot regularly? No, I'm sorry, guys. I like this to look uniform and stable. If it was handheld, then you guys, some people would get motion sickness. I've had people say that before about my handheld videos. We're Eddie in Westminster. They're like, dude, why don't you get yourself a stabilizer? Like, invest in something. It's not expensive, not knowing I have literally like 30 plus stabilizers in Philadelphia. I have all types of camera gadgets, and I'm using a stabilizer right now, Fantaseal DSLR mirrorless window mount to stabilize the camera, and then I also use a 3-axis gimbal to do the walking tours. All right, let's make this left-hand turn. All right, so Conviction was shot here. Let's keep on going forward. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark was shot here. That's cool. Come and play. Evening was shot here. Wow, a lot of movies were shot here. Let me be careful. Car coming out of this. Another car coming out of here. I've seen them both. Measure of a Man was shot here. Oh, this is the block I was talking about. It doesn't look that much like Italy. Look on my right. See the top of them buildings? They're still nice. Really, really nice buildings. Oh, we already came through here too. This is where the mural was at on our left. Let's make this right at Custom House. We never came through here, Custom House. We got Pot à Feu. You see, it's kind of like French or Paris or something like that on my right hand side. Feu, Pot à Feu, Pot à Feu on a property. I be crossing my accents, yo. I swear, I'm the worst impressionist ever. The Opposite Sex was shot here. Missing William was shot here. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants 2 was shot here. The Conjuring was shot here. Mermaids was shot here. The Betsy was shot in Rhode Island. So Rhode Island had a lot of movies shot in it, guys. Let's cross over here. Just gonna cross over. I don't even know if that was a legal move. But let's go. All right. Celeste and Jesse Forever was shot here. Infinitely Polar Bear was shot here. Almost Human was shot here. Kiss the Bride, and many, many more, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you can Google all the movies that were shot here.